everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a special order. Now if you watched my last video, which was I'm back, did you miss me? I did mention that I am on the hunt to buy some sneakers, and I thought I would do something completely different with buying these Nike Low Dunks. Why not do a special order? Because there's so many different colors, different styles within that group itself, that it's really hard for me to choose one that I really like. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do my own. And a lot of people don't know that Nike does a special ordering system. There are some pros and cons to it. Obviously, the pro is that you get to choose everything, and we'll go through it all, but you'll get to choose the shoelaces, and the sole, the inner sole, the colors, the tick, the swoosh, anything. But we'll go through all of that. But the con is that it takes 4 to 6 weeks for it to get delivered. So there's no instant joy in gratification of purchasing something like you do when you purchase something in store, but you get to personalize it, which is perfect. If you're new, welcome. My name is Craig. I'm 46 and I live in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and I'm turning 47 next week, next Monday. Yay! So please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button as well. Please comment and let me know if you've ever done the Nike special order before, if you had any issues or what your positive experience was as well. And also, let's get into it because I'm too excited. Okay, so you're a little bit closer. I've got my iPad here. What I'm gonna do is do some cutaways on the screen so you can actually see what I'm seeing. So I've just logged on to what I did in the search bar. I did Nike special order, and it comes up with Nike by you. So your personal Nike creation. So you'll see on the screen now that there is the home screen for this. And if you scroll down, you can customize Air Max 95, you can do Air Force One, and then you can do Low Dunks. So I'm clicking on Low Dunks and we'll do a customization for Low Dunks. You can also do mid blazers, retract infinity, and there's the high dunks. You can also do some soccer shoes, the Air Prestos, and what else? Air Max 90s, and you can go through that and have a look at for yourself. And the reason why, like I mentioned, there's so many different color choices out there for these shoes, and I really want to get something plain and neutral. The Panda is a little bit too black and white for me, and although I do want a black and white base shoe, I do want some touch points and something different. So I thought, this is amazing. And the Panda Low Dunk costs $370. I can even do it and customize it on here and add a little few extra itemize and customize specific things to that shoe for less money than that. It's 230 Australian dollars to get your shoe customized and delivered, which is amazing. Okay, so I'm in the screen. It took me a while to get in there, but I had to find the Australian page because it kept taking me to the UK page, which is very annoying. This is the first time I've done it on my iPad. I've always just done it, well, the research that I've done has just been on my phone, so it automatically detected that I was in Australia. This has not, because there's actually not so much stuff that I've actually used this iPad for apart from work-related situations. So anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. So what you see on the screen now are some black Dunk Low unlocked by you, and now we're into the customization part of it. As you can see, we select the gender, men's, US size 11, that's my size, and then below that you see customize. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so first thing we see is the vamp. So the vamp is this part of the shoe. So I think I want to keep it pretty simple. I'm not going to show you what the end result is of mine, but let's just talk about what color choices there are. I'm sure color choices are completely different between different countries. So let me know if your country offers different types of colors, because that'll be really interesting. So the vamp. So first of all, if you put your finger on the picture of the shoes, you can drag your finger across the screen and you can turn it around like three-dimensional. You can go underneath the shoe, you can flip it around, you can make it go upside down so you can see inside the shoe as well. So play around with that. So we've got black, we've got like a dark gray, we've got like a nudie color, then there's white, then there's dark sulfur, then there is a burnt sunrise, then there's photo blue, and then copper. Then the second part is the tip, so the tip part of the shoe, and you can choose that as well. So you can choose it in leather, canvas, tie-dye, or paisley canvas. Let's have a look at what the canvas choices are. So there's a few more color choices there. Then there is the tie-dye, so that would be pretty cool if you wanted that type of look. It looks a little bit like a camo finish. And then the paisley canvas finish, which is not my style whatsoever, but each to their own. Let's go back to leather because I want it as classic as possible. So we'll do black, and let's go to the next part, which is the quarter, which is this part here. And that is pretty cool to be able to change those colors about. This is a really good gift idea. Instead of giving somebody a pair of shoes, give them this link and give them something that's prepaid, or just tell them that you'll pay the bill, or do it together. And then you can create the shoe and then you can give that to them as a gift. How amazing is that? And this can be for any gender or anyone that identifies in any way. These are gender neutral, so it's awesome. So the quarter, again, there's the leather, there's the canvas, there's the tie-dye, and there's paisley. And then there is the foxing, which is the back part here. And then we have the left shoe swoosh, and then we have the right side. So you can actually have two different shoes that go along with the same story, but are actually a pair. This is really cool because there's a lot of people that love to have differences between their shoes, just to make a huge point of difference. And you know, you're going to be walking down the street and no one's going to have this same pair, this same combination. So go ahead, be creative, and let your imagination run wild, that's for sure. There's no obligation when you get all the way to the end to click send and then make payment and then delivery. No, you can keep doing this. You can do all different types of shoes. It allows you to have all different shoe combinations up on the screen as well. So go ahead and have a little play with it. Even if you're not going to buy anything, just have a little play and see if your shoe that you create is better than what you see out on the market. Now the back tab, which is where it says Nike across the back. And then there is the eye stay, which is down this part here where all the eyes are for the shoelaces. And then the shoe tongue, obviously there's two tongues, there's a left tongue, right tongue. You can have two different colored tongues. And then the collar, which is this bit that goes around the back here. Again, you can have it in the canvas and so forth. Then we have the collar lining, so the top part of the shoe here. Now there's so many different colors available here that you can see on screen. The greens are really nice and so forth. Then we have the back logo tab, so you can do your own stitching in different colors, which is cool. And then laces, obviously that's self-explanatory, you can go ahead, but you can buy some generic laces to go into this space as well. Then there's the midsole. There's only 4 color choices there. Then the outer sole, there's a few more color combinations that you can choose from there. And then we have the left side patch, left shoe top patch, sorry. I don't like these patches that are available, so that would be a no for me. Then we have the bottom shoe patch, not my thing, but this stage 19 out of 19, which is right lateral text. You can choose 2 different fonts, and this is where I think that you can really personalize your shoe, and this is where you can put your initials if you want to. You can do 3-letter maximum. Obviously, you can choose the different colors that you want this text in, and you can make it pop, or you can make it really subtle, you can make it monochromatic, you can obviously make it be the same color as the midsole. Whatever you want it to be, the option is there for you. So go ahead, have a little play, make your own amazing shoe, leave some comments below and tell me what type of shoe color combination you've had, or send a pic through to my Instagram, which you can see up on the screen now, Craig B. Harris. And then, yes, I'm going to go ahead, complete mine. I'm going to put in an order, and then we'll see what the shoe looks like in a few weeks' time. All right, thanks so much. Take care. Have a good afternoon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Pardon me, why don't you come over here? I need to ask you something.